70,000 subscribers here on the channel, one rental at a time. It's been a lot of fun. I thought what I would do here today, since we just crossed the threshold, is give you kind of 11 lessons learned from starting, growing a YouTube channel. I will highlight to you that I could never even imagine 700 subscribers, let alone 7,000 and now 70,000. I think what we'll do is we march slowly but surely to 100,000, that we will celebrate every milestone. Every 10,000 of these, we will do a live where we just acknowledge the journey, the daily discipline, the focus, and frankly, all of you. It is not lost on me that the channel is really made up of followers who come back each and every day. My videos may not get the most views, but they certainly have the most loyal following. So let me give you my 11 thoughts about this milestone, 11 things I've learned, some the hard way, some recently, and some from a while ago. The number one thing I've learned, and I learned this recently, was I am not trying to build the biggest channel. I am not trying to chase trends. I am trying to build a community. It was lost on me until very recently what we were doing. We are really building a community of people that understand building wealth is possible. It's not easy. It's not quick. It's not fast. There will be stumbles. There will be pain. There will be mistakes. But if you stick to it, it is possible. As you will see throughout this list of 11, there are many things that kind of come together that really make one rental at a time unique. And I think the first one is, again, acknowledging, understanding, and frankly celebrating that we are a community. You likely see it in the comments if you join our daily financial news at 7:30, Sunday through Thursday. You see upwards of 200, sometimes 250 people saying hi, getting to know each other, collaborating. It's a lot of fun to be at the center of just good vibes. It's fun to be around people who are going the same direction. There for 6 or 8 weeks, I got distracted. I took advice from an expert, someone very successful, but we had different goals. Graham Stephan has over 4 million subscribers. Graham Stephan gets, millions and millions of views. He is chasing trends and all of these things, and that's not who we are. That's not what we are at one rental at a time. If you want to grow fast, and some of you are growing channels, if you want, I don't recommend it, but if you want to grow fast, you have to pitch doom, fear. It is what it is. I did that for 6 weeks, got 110,000 more views, and it wasn't worth it. It's not who we are. So again, number one, I had to be reminded again that we are building a community. Number two, one of the things that I would do very different if I was starting my channel over again, and if you're starting a channel, let me give you this advice. I would actually not produce videos. I would simply go live like we are doing right here. I want to thank you for that. I guess that's called a super chat. $5. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. But again, what I would do is go live. In the beginning, when you have a YouTube channel, you need reps. You need practice. You can have a little piece of paper like I have here with my thoughts, but just go live. Don't try to do the perfect video. A lot of people who get started on YouTube never post because the video is not perfect. Let me just tell you this hard truth. No one is going to watch your first 10 videos, and they may not watch your first 100 videos. So why make them? Just go live. In the beginning, get reps. Get reps. So that would be my point number 2. If you're starting out going, just don't press, upload, go live, like I'm doing right here, right now. Number 3, one of the things that really made One Rental at a Time go, and I want to thank Anna and then Dion and Matt and so many other folks who've come along the way, is having like-minded individuals who are excited by the same topic, willing to go live with you once a week. I mean, think about it. Anna Kelly and I have been going live. We go live now 8 a.m. on Tuesdays. We've been doing that for 5 years. We were talking to Anna Kelly when she was still employed. We talked to her the day she retired. And now we've been talking to her years since. We've been talking to Matt, Matt, Lumberjack Landlord, forever. We've done more videos with the Lumberjack than any other single creator. We were talking a couple of times a week. The only person of all our millionaires that I knew before the channel was Dan Bird, the gentleman we talk to every Sunday. Hey, Chester, thank you for being here, man. I know it's midnight out east. I appreciate you tuning into this live. It's, I guess it's 9 o'clock here in Nevada. I got my fancy pool and view behind me. So again, just enjoying the evening air here in Vegas. So again, one of the things that I would do if I was starting a channel is I would actively seek 5 people and schedule weekly sessions. Now again, if you have the technology, I would just go live. I use StreamYard to go live now because it streams in 4K. If not, you can record them in the beginning and post them. But if you could get 5 other people, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to go live with you, it's easier than trying to do single videos like this here. Point number 3. Number 4, this is something that I first rolled out at the event in Hawaii at the Four Seasons. And I let the audience know that we're really entrepreneurs and small business owners, that I thought we were in what's called a trust recession. I think there are lots of people out there that are just instantly not trusting, and rightly so. So if you acknowledge that we are in a trust recession, the best way to get around that is long form content. Tell your story, do it often, do it for a long time. And as the videos show on my channel, people watch hundreds of hours and they get to know me, they get to hear the stories. Frankly, they get to hear the same story multiple times. That's because you don't lie, you don't make stuff up, because people will catch it. So again, just tell your stories. And if you've heard Norris Drive's story 100 times, I apologize. It is the only story I have for my first house. I'm not going to make one up. So I really do think we are in a trust recession, but if you understand that, you will do the work. You will schedule videos. You will do what it takes. You will do long form. You won't chase sizzle. You won't try to go viral. You'll just do good work consistently. Number 5, shockingly, and again, I had no idea this would happen, but YouTube, which is the only thing that I do, it's the only thing that I do, is I produce content on YouTube. It has now led to a multiple 6-figure business of books, school, teachings, events, affiliates, even Spotify. I've been posting on Spotify now for 5 years, I think. We have over 10 million listens on Spotify for One Rental at a Time. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But all of a sudden, Spotify started sending me $600 a month. I had no idea. And let's be very clear, none of that content on Spotify is unique. I only produce unique content for YouTube. But hey, it doesn't take but a couple of minutes to strip the video, load the audio, and bingo bango, we've got, another $7,000 coming in right? 600 times 12 is 7,200. And just another, put it on the stack. It's really interesting to me how YouTube can now be one of the smallest yearly incomes, but it leads everything. It leads everything. So again, if you're serious about this, if you have a small business, if you have, a service business or whatnot, you can really use long form content to build a big empire. Number 6, no editing and going live works for me. I actually really think over the next couple of years, going live and no editing will do really well. I think what's coming is an avalanche of AI content. I'm already seeing it in my feeds. It's really easy to spot. I think more and more people are going to think that AI content is the way of the easy button. It will then just become repetitive, uninteresting, and I really think, again, just being authentic, the ums, the ahs, the pauses. You're a real person. You're not a robot. You're not perfect. You're not some, advanced race or whatever. You're just who you are. Tell your story. Understand what's going on. Admit your mistakes. Again, admit your mistakes. Again, I have a T-shirt that says "Swing and a Miss." I've said it many times and believe it. I learn more from my mistakes and errors than I do from the things we got right. So I welcome mistakes. It's actually why I make so many calls, because this is a game to me, right? I'm making decisions with millions of dollars, and I like putting it out on the field. So yeah. Hey Chester, thanks for the $2. Oh, not monetizing AI stuff. Oh, I love that. I didn't know that. Thank you for the heads up. All right, so let's keep going. Number 7, never forget who you want to help. Never forget your avatar. And this is something that I forgot. When I had that consulting with Graham Stephan, and he went through all my analytics and he let me know that I was doing this or that poorly and that I should be having different metrics, it got in my head. It really got in my head. I respect Graham. I like Graham. He's the best at what he does. And he got in my head. And I forgot who I'm doing this for. I forgot that I was doing it for the people that want to build wealth. I wasn't doing it for the people who have already given up. And by producing content that leaned into negativity, I was attracting the wrong people. And I don't want to be around them. They make my skin crawl. They make me feel nauseated. When I'm around people that already gave up, I want to shake them. I want to shake them. We talk to people on this channel that are 9th grade dropouts, single parents, Section 8 housing, truck in a toolbox. I mean, if we haven't proven to you by now with our wide range of millionaires that anybody could do it, it just takes time and consistency. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So again, never forget who you're trying to help. The reason we will never be the biggest channel, the reason it's taken us 6 years to get to 70,000 is I'm helping a very small percentage of the YouTube world. Most people don't want to work. Most people want to be entertained. Most people want permission to do nothing. And I will never, ever, ever give you permission to do nothing. Get off your ass, get a buy box, look every day, network, meet 2 new people a week. Even if you have no money, you still are supposed to do the work. This is no excuses here. We all know what we should be doing. Number 8, engage with your community. Now, something that's becoming increasingly hard as the subscriber count grows and the comments grow is for me to be actively engaged in the comments. I am happy to say that I have not missed a comment in 4 years. Now, of late, a lot of my replies are short, but I read everything. In fact, if you have the YouTube app on your phone and you're a creator, all I do is go to the comment section, pull up the new comments, and I don't stop until I've replied to everything. That's how I keep myself accountable. If you take the time to write a response, I take time to read it and say something. Old guy REI, Frank, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. It's very gracious of you. Look forward to see you in Vegas this year. Hopefully your wife can make it as well. So please engage with your community. Hey, Paul, how are you, man? Yeah, sometimes you got to do it. You got to change things up. Absolutely. But I went too far. I'm willing to acknowledge I went too far. I remember getting out of that conversation with Graham, and I don't know, let's be honest, I felt like a failure. That's what I felt like. I felt like a failure, like I had missed something. But I hadn't. I was over the target. I was serving my community. I was growing. I was having fun. We were having an impact. But I got distracted. It was a complete error on my part. Again, number 9 kind of leads right into this one. Doom headlines, again, depending on how you come at this, work or don't work. Doom headlines work if you're chasing clicks. Doom headlines do not work if you're chasing wealth builders. I can tell you, by having multiple Doom videos, I was seeing folks be annoyed who come to my channel because it is generally positive. Yes, sometimes we discuss mistakes and lessons learned and all of that. But generally speaking, I'm the guy that talks about the opportunity in the noise. And I was starting to see people say, I can't tune in anymore because your headlines are negative, which, I think was a mistake because the content was still good. But again, if you change the wrapping paper, which is the thumbnail and the title, people will leave. Hey, Manny, how you doing? Thanks for the $9 or $10, man. That's really nice of you. I appreciate. Got the gold and black card. I need to send some more of those out. If you guys get a deal, your first deal, next deal, let me know. I'd love to send out some more cards. That's so awesome. So we've got 2 more things on my road to 11 things that I learned. Number 10, this is a big one. And it didn't come to me until actually I think I heard Cody Sanchez say it. Content pays in arrears. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? Thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate it. $5, appreciate it. Content pays in arrears. What does that mean? That means the content creator, me, maybe you're going to have to put in the work first. You're going to have to produce dozens and dozens of videos. But as you find your tribe, as you find your community, the views will go up. So content pays in arrears. Many people come at this, create a video, see 10 views, get pissed off, and leave. Again, your job is to produce dozens of videos and watch as you grow, as you learn, as you get better, you will see content paid. And here's the last one. The thing that I've really appreciated about doing this with you for 5 years, 6 years, is I've had the opportunity to talk with many of my heroes. I had the opportunity to speak with Ken McElroy multiple times. Oh, look at that. Celebrate the first super on a live stream. Ooh, very cool. Thank you. I didn't even know you could do that. Super live. Thank you. I've had a chance, an opportunity to interview and interact with my heroes. So I've talked with Ken McElroy now 3 or 4 times. I've talked to both Elena and Grant Cardone. I've talked to Sean Cannell, the leader of Think Media. I've talked to the author of Millionaire Next Door. It's a lot of fun. Now, a lot of these opportunities don't come until you're over 10,000, but they do come. So again, I want to acknowledge all of you because all of you helped me get to 70,000. I want to let you know I'm going to do this again when we get to 80,000 and 90,000 and of course at 100,000. I don't know how long it will take to get the next 10,000. It might take a year. It might take 8 months. But hopefully you've learned by now I'm not going anywhere. 3 videos a day, 7 days a week, consistently, except maybe when I travel, it goes down to 2. But I did want to take this opportunity. I just saw we went over 70,000 subs, and I wanted to spend a little time with you before it got away from me. So thank you. Let's come back at it on Sunday morning at 7:30. We'll be doing our live stream then, and I just want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for putting up with me as I struggle and sometimes have technology issues and Wi-Fi kicks me out and YouTube craps out on me and dogs are barking and all of that stuff. It's just life. So take care, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.